Hello everyone, welcome back to the realm and the wonderful world of Crusader Kings 2. Now we're going to be continuing with our Game of Thrones playthrough as the Whitehills. In case you've forgotten, my name is Burton. So last time someone left me a question, and it is a particularly good question, and it was, what has happened to the Starks? Well, as far as I can tell, because I've not really been paying attention, Alan of Winterfell, we all know he was the son of Robb. Robb, unfortunately, was killed, executed by good old King Stannis. As you can see with everyone else, Jon Snow is a bodyguard. Now, I know he's in the Night's Watch, and I know Tyrion's Lord Commander, so it looks like he is Tyrion's bodyguard, which is quite interesting. Lady Sansa is just rocking about, doing nothing whatsoever, except wanting to marry a ruler. Always been a bit of a gold digger, that one. Brandon's still about, although he's 14, unbetrothed, and Rickon's still about as well, also unbetrothed. So that's what's happened to the Starks. Now we're going to get a few people of interest here. We'll have good old Roose. Let's keep an eye on Roose, boy. And we'll keep an eye on the king, because obviously Stannis is someone we're trying to get in our goods books. We've been working quite hard at that. Join My War has given us quite high add-on there. So last time we abandoned Ironrath, or abandoned our attempt to get a claim on it. We saw Winterfell was good for the picking, so that's what we're aiming for right now. So as soon as we get a claim on that, hopefully it won't be too long. In the meantime, we've got a little bit of a problem ourselves. Who is this? Arya. 68%. What's she trying to do? Replace Sain. Okay, I'm sure she'll say yes. And we've got Hugo. He's master of Longside Lake. Well, he's trying to do something, so we'll stop him as well. Or we'll attempt to stop him. There we go. He will stop also. Good choices, people. Good choices. Okay, her demand is just. Oh, my demand is just. We're still trying to kidnap Roderick Forrester. Unfortunately, no bugger wants to join us. Which is a bit of a shame, really, considering. So we're going to switch tact. We're going to get our spy network is going to go to Winterfell instead. And we have to watch out. I'm not too happy with our treasurer. We've got such a low opinion of us. Oh, there we go, he stopped as well. Yeah, such a low opinion that I'm considering getting him changed. We don't have a lot of options though. I could always send him a gift, that would cost us 20, it's not going to increase by too much. I could award an honorary title, but I'm not going to bother with that. What I am going to do is see, have we got someone... Oh, in fact, Clay. I don't have the time, Clay. No time for you, kiddo. So none of my kids like me too much, unfortunately. He's the best fighter. Let's award an honorary title. See if we can make you a bodyguard. Well, maybe not. Not a good idea to have a bodyguard who doesn't like us, even though he is my son. What's he want? Yeah, because I fired him from the council, he's not too happy with me either. Well, maybe it'd be better if we just hire ourselves a new courtier. So we got sellsword, Bath Organ. So Bath Organ is going to become my bodyguard. There he is. And he doesn't like me. What? Tough. It is going to be you. So, oh, we can raise him to nobility. You know what? 20 gold that will cost. But then he will be our man till the end. I don't think we're going to do it just now. Instead, let's award him... Make him a bodyguard. Can we send him a... Oh my god, so expensive. So that might come back to bite us in the arse in the future, but you never know. Speaking of things that will come back, maybe not to bite us in the arse, but things we've got planned in the long term. Don't forget, we are now got Janae and Robert of the Vale. So it looks like the Warren case is over. Stannis once again has won. That's very unsurprising. So lots of decisions here in Civil Wars. We're not going to look into that too much. We can buy a few white knighthoods, but we're not going to bother. Oh, here we go. We shall prevail. Excellent. So this is the war against Dawn. Now Dawn are way too far away. They're all the way down here with 12,000 men. That's more than I expected. Stannis might be in a spot of bother. So let's have a look. Who's on your side, Stannis? I think you'll do alright. It's the Lannisters. Who are they fighting? In a separate war? Oh, indeed. So the Lannisters are after their independence. Good old Cersei's causing trouble. Speaking of causing trouble, we need to really be doing something. In terms of the kidnaps, our plot power's gone right down, obviously because we've moved away people there. So what have we got an option? 87. Well, since we've been found out, it's getting more and more difficult to do anything in that regard, so we're going to have to stand back for a while. Last time we had a look at their spy master, who I believe we sent a gift to. There he is, Jonel. And the gift didn't do too much, because we're dishonourable and we're ruthless as well. So I don't think we'll be able to get him on side. Let's get things sped up a little bit. And what was our ambition again? Here we go, adopting a lifestyle. And we've got the business focus as well. So we're going to need that. If we're going to take over Winterfell, or we're going to attempt to, they're going to be able to pull up, wow, quite a lot of people. 6,500. What we might do is, after we get the claim, go into Soul Descent, try and get some of their vassals, not to give them the full contingent of people. Jaime Lannister has been released from the dungeons of Winterfell. Wow. Well, I don't know if that was stupid or not, but apparently they're putting aside their differences. Oh my god. I've just died at the age of 66 of a natural death, so be it. But it looks like I am now my firstborn son, Lord Martin. Okay, the Iron Throne's in state of war. Stannis expects us to provide men for his armies. Well, even if we support the throne, King Stannis' opinion changes by 50. Ah, it can't be right. I don't like that. There's not a lot we can do. Oh, I'm not going to concern myself. Between a rock and a hard place there. So we've got my son Clay. Who can he get married to? Not a lot. We've got Grey March, Lord Allen. Let's see. We do have Sansa. Too lowly for a regular marriage. Alright, Sansa, you are rather stuck up. I will be happy to take your lands away from your family. I say that, we're going to have to start putting some money into to building up our levy. We don't have an awful lot, in fact. He's already there doing the training. Titus Blackblood has declined to become a vassal of King Stan, so he's gone to jail. That's interesting. So where we're going to spend our money, the stables is going to be a while before it's built. Another few months at least. Meanwhile, Stannis is being very busy. Not going to bother with too much of that. God, Gregor the Good just seems to live on forever at this rate. It started as an uneasiness around guests and strangers, then evolved into awkwardness and strong feelings of discomfort. A don't want to meet new people, I must try to be more gregarious. We'll try that. There we go, so I've gained that trait. Well, I've got Kill Sir Honoured and Mistwood, so I've inherited that. Let's not continue with that stupid scheme. He is my brother-in-law, but we're not that bothered. Well, Titus again. He's inherited the High Lordship, so he has... well, Jonas has died from severe maiming. Interesting, so Stannis is ripping things up in the Riverlands. So what is actually happening? Have they gone completely? Yes, they have. Wow. So who would have thought that Blackwood and Bracken would be on the same side on this case? So we've got to pick ourselves a character focus. We are going to go for we'll go for intrigue, because obviously that is what we need. We need to pick ourselves a new spy master. Thankfully, our spy master actually likes us, so we'll stick a Bill Spy Network. We'll send her to Winterfell. So Clay, where are you going to go, Clay? Who are we going to send you to? Well, we can send it to Brandon, or shall we be cheeky and see if Roose or maybe Stannis will take him? Bloody hell. -100. I don't like that. What about Roose? Roose has already got to. Let's see if we can make him quite good. We've got an option probably. Oh, we've got Daenerys. Would Daenerys take him? Could be a ward with Drogon. She would. Off you go, Clay, my boy. You're off to be Drogon's brother. Well, that's what we'll call you anyway. So that's an interesting development. Titus again, still refusing. Daenerys has taken on board my son. Let's have a look at him. Obviously she must like her lip and the fact he's had no education, because I've been very tight with the lads. What about Daenerys herself? Alright, the stables have been built. Excellent. We need to go in and see what options we've got now. Basic defences, right, what do we want to do? Barracks is very expensive. Militia. We actually have no archers. That's surprising. Or we could just save up for one of these. So we need patrol post 1 for that. So we're going to save for patrol post. 225 we need for that one. Gonna get 50 gold on that, so we're not gonna bother borrowing the money. In the meantime, Stannis is just going crazy with some of these claims. We can decide on what Civil War side. My god, Titus, will you just give up? I'm tempted to try and kill him at this rate. That's ridiculous. Is he just gonna hold him in prison until he changes his mind? I'm not even bothered with that right now. Right, so what actual chance has she got of getting this claim? So we are looking at just under 19% yearly to get this claim fabricated. Now we know from past experience it was very difficult for her to get one in Ironrath. But it's something that we'll be going to next. So the plan was try and take Winterfell, maybe Acorn Grove, King Grove. We'll try and take all of these at the same time. We'll need the power of Winterfell to do that. The late nights, the way my wife Daenerys has stopped touching me or even looking at me, and now the whispers of her and that nepotistic clown Wayne Whitehill. What? My brother? Alright Wayne, you're in trouble, mate. In trouble. We physically assaulted me? Are you kidding me? Paid to have them both watched, definitely. I've been badly injured. My brother just kicked my ass. Right. Come on, Titus. Just become his vassal, for the love of God. Okay, so, there we go. We're joined Stannis. My spies report they caught my wife and her lover, yes, in flagrant delicto. Delicto? Oh. That's what you do in Lofty Ford. Filth. Denounce them both publicly. Bang! She is now known as the Unfaithful, and you know what we do with unfaithful women? We can request a divorce. The High Septon will grant it. Excellent. Sod off the nest. Yeah, he's granted it. Excellent. Although she's... there she goes. I was wondering why she was still hanging about there, but she's now buggered off, you dirty, dirty girl. Good job Clay wasn't here to see that. Although, God knows what Clay will be watching with Daenerys Stormborn. Right, so I'm recently divorced. We can go ahead and get ourselves a new wife. Oh. Sansa? No. Too lowly a rank for a regular marriage. But you will marry me that way. No, Sansa, I don't like that. Invite to court, why don't you? No. Is it worth paying the 20 gold to try and improve her, No, essentially, she wants to marry a ruler. I am not a ruler of anything, unfortunately. So Sansa is out of the question. In other news, the war's almost over and Titus is still refusing. Oh, bloody hell, is this gonna keep happening? Right, it looks like Titus is shut up for now. Oh, spoke too soon. Right, Titus, this is just a mission we must try and go on. Who's actually got him? Cersei, will you release the man at least? Not that we can do anything. Right, religious imprisonment. We've got Wayne, so we're gonna through him though, we have our Umber allegiance, so we can't do anything with my brother. He's just gonna have to stay. Oh, we've got a peasant revolt going on in White Knife. Oh, that's close to home. Where are they actually going? Nowhere good. So it looks like White Knife is in a bit of bother. That's the Burleys. And I assume it'd be the Welleses after that. My liege, since I've arrived in Lonely Hills, there's never been a shortage of soldiers. Excellent. That will do. Right, so we're going to end this episode here. Apologies, it's not too much has gone on during this one, but that's what happens when you're waiting for claims or waiting for plots. Let me know if you want me to continue this season, because we do have a couple of new series that are out, which I'm enjoying a lot more than this one. So let me know in the comments anyway, guys. If you want me to continue it, I will do. Okay, cheers.